Okay, welcome back. This is day five. Day five. This is conversations you need to have. And so I have set aside 10 pages for this, but this may not be how you want to set it up. Maybe it's right now you sit down and you say, who are all the people that I need to talk to? What are all the conversations I need to have? And you can do a brain dump and then you can write down what you want to say, what you want to say to them, what's important, that, kind of the things that are important about the conversation, things that you points that you want to make, why you want to have this conversation, how you feel, etc. So I've got 10 pages set, but maybe that's not what you want to do. Maybe you want to do one conversation at a time. You just have a page for that conversation throughout the year. Or maybe you want to set aside 10 pages. Maybe you have 10 pages of conversation you need to have and you haven't had. Sometimes we can't have the conversation because maybe the person is deceased, and in that case you'll just write out what you wanted to say, what you should have said to them. In that conversation you will write it out on the page, so you can do it however you want to. You can set aside 10 pages. But you do want to go ahead and write down all the conversations you need to have, and then have a separate page for each conversation, what you want to say, what's important, what the points you want to make, how you feel about it, etc. If they're deceased, of course, you want to go ahead and write it out, the entire conversation, word for word, what you would say, how you would say it, etc. And then if you want to just wait to say the other pages for the conversation you need to have over the next year, you can do that as well. The important thing is to to have the conversation you need to have, the difficult conversation you need to have, the ones that you're worried about, that are weighing you down, that are like loops in your brain, that have upset you, challenged you, overwhelmed you. You want to write them down first. What is it that you want to say? What's important? What are the points you want to make? Why is this conversation important? Why did it hurt you, etc. Before you talk to the person, because sometimes we can talk to somebody, have a hard conversation, and it does not come out right. It's all jarbled. It's all confusing. They're like, what? Sometimes we delay a conversation way too long, and then the person forgets what happened. They don't even realize that it even mattered, that something even happened. And so we need to have it right away, but we need to write it out first before we do it. We don't just need to go and wing it. That is not intelligent. So let's just make sure we put it on paper and then have the conversation. Let's not keep ignoring things that are important. Let's take care of these things that are important right away. So this is day five, difficult conversation we need to have. Brainstorm it. Brainstorm the people you need to have the difficult conversations with, and then write out, do a brain dump on the conversations that you want to have, like what exactly you want to say, the points you want to make, etc. And then decide when you want to have the conversation. So this is difficult conversations you need to have.